Sega.
Hello and welcome to my next Let's Play with the most boring title screen ever. It's MadWorld. It's an incredibly violent, over-the-top game about people killing each other in a fighting tournament. Kinda like No More Heroes. Well, actually a lot like No More Heroes. But it's got plenty of its own unique charm. Which you'll see right now. Oh, this second file down here is from my last attempt to start this Let's Play. I'd rather not discuss that. But obviously it didn't work out. Which kind of sucks since I spent about 3 weeks waiting to do this. But you know, hurricane. I actually had an excuse for going on hiatus once. Speaking of hurricanes, it looks like this place was hit by one.
As you can see, all 8 bridges to Jefferson Island have been cut. There is no traffic getting on or off the island.
We are in hour 15 of the communications blackout with Jefferson Island, leaving the residents there effectively cut off from the...
If you haven't noticed by now, this game has a very comic book feel. Which is freaking awesome.
They're demanding that we not approach the city, and we've been told anyone who does will be met with force. But look, let me make this perfectly clear. We have no intention of giving in to any such demands.
Yeah, how'd that work out for you?
My fellow citizens, first, I assure
Well, hello,
you that
President
all
Stereotype.
necessary measures are being taken. I have personally authorized a special team of Marines into the field. They'll be working closely with our intelligence agencies to bring this matter to a swift and peaceful conclusion.
Peaceful. Yeah, right. And here's our protagonist, Jack Kamen. He's pretty much exactly what you'd expect in this kind of game. Really love the artistic feel of this game.
Who? Me? Ready as always.
And here's our map screen. We start out as rank 256. Ranks. Doesn't that sound familiar? And no, you don't have to fight 255 opponents. You basically skip a whole bunch at a time. For example, I think the guy we're fighting here is... Okay, doesn't say, but he's rank 170 something. Anyway, let's jump right in. And no, I'm not reading that little side text. Even though I know you probably can't read it. Can't be bothered this time. And holy shit, I just dropped a couple hundred frames. Well, this cutscene's gonna look like shit. Oh well, screw it. 3 weeks. 3 frickin' weeks. Not doing this again.
Your skills are sure to please my client. Well, anyone else here feel they deserve a sponsor? Apparently not. Congratulations, contestant. My client will be delighted.
Hey, I could use a sponsor.
Who's there? Show yourself.
There is a signing bonus, right?
Of course. But I wouldn't spend your bonus just yet. He's already killed 2 dozen bigger than yourself.
Bigger don't mean better.
Apparently not. Consider yourself sponsored. Signing bonus is 10,000. Survive and you'll be paid in full. While you're alive and in the good graces of Death Watch control, I'll supply you with such weaponry as you require.
Sounds like we got a deal.
You can call me 13, as I represent sponsor number 13. And your name? For contract purposes, of course.
Jack. Just Jack.
Very well, Just Jack. Shall we begin? You see the communicator there. I want you to put it in your ear. With that, we'll be able to continue our little talks. I'll be using it to keep you abreast of critical developments as the game progresses, so don't take it out.
We've got a cocky protagonist being aided by an agent with a funny accent. But seriously, I swear to God, this game's different from No More Heroes.
Let the games begin.
In fact, there's one thing that sets it apart right off the bat.
Greetings, Gore Sport fans! It's a beautiful evening on Jefferson Island, just perfect weather for our unwilling contestants to compete in the Varigan City Death Watch. My name is Howard Buckshot Holmes, and along with my co-commentator, Chris Creasy, I'll be giving you a slay-by-slay account of tonight's bloodbath. With access to the more than 10,000 cameras in this city, you can be sure not to miss a single disembowelment or brutal ass shanking. Isn't that right, Crease?
Key fucking wrecked, Howard. I've survived more than my share of these crazy contests, and I can tell you that our audience is going to see more gush of blood and severed heads than a troop of Girl Scouts camping in an unexploded minefield. We've got some savage contestants, amazing arenas, and a fuckload of surprises for you.
So sharpen your knives, place your bets, and get ready to enjoy Death Watch.
So much fun, it hurts.
Yeah, I'm not the only commentator in this game. How about that? Now, I know you can't read that, so I'm just going to do what he's saying. Okay, that wasn't what he was saying. Press A to just punch the shit out of the guy. Swing the Wii remote up for an uppercut. Swing to the side for that. And now I was wondering if I can handle a chainsaw. Well, I hope so. There's one attached to my fucking arm. The chainsaw used just with the B button. Take the nunchuck to do a backflip. It's kind of like the dodge roll, but it's a backflip. And Z is jump. And those are all the basic moves. So now you're probably thinking, oh, it's just a typical hack and slash, like No More Heroes. Oh, no, 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 no. No. You'll see. Just, you'll see. Oh, first of all, here's finishers. That was a B finish, and good God was it gory. And now let's do an A finish. There's no real difference outside of aesthetics. I mean, they both kill the guy. By the way, I'm going to try and cut down on my talking in this LP. I know that's not really evident so far because I'm explaining the mechanics, but I also want the game's commentators to get a lot of screen time. So basically I'm going to try to only talk in a level when there's something new I want to explain. And for the most part, I just want Howard and Kreese to take over. Trust me, you won't miss me. Not with them around. And now we get into the meat of this game. Special ways to kill people. Let's start with throwing things. Oh, come on, there's not even anyone around. There. Well, that was less than impressive. But if you throw, say, an explosive barrel... Anyway, next on the agenda. Let's grab a tire. And we're gonna get punched in the face. No, we're gonna put it on this guy. Yes, 13 is quite enjoying himself. And now it gets a little more interesting. This is probably the one thing that everyone knows about this game. Come on, grab the signpost. In you go. God, that is brutal. There's a lot of really gruesome ways to kill people in this game. And as it basically stands, the more brutally you kill someone, the more points you get. It's fucked up like that. Now let's show off the rose bush. Yeah, too late, buddy. Ouch. Okay, now he's basically explaining what I just did. Not all kills are created equal. That's a very nice way to put it. So now we're going to start combining things. So let's start with a tire. And we get a small amount of points for that, because really it's not that impressive. Next we follow it up with a signpost. There's some more points. Now to finish them off, let's take them over to the rose bush. There's no such thing as overkill in MadWorld. Yada yada yada. Just boring tutorial stuff. Yes, I called that boring. Hold on, I'll be right back. Best first part ever. I was gone for like 5 hours. Jeez. Anyway, and here's an extra life. Now he's basically saying cut loose and earn 200,000 points. No problem. Okay, maybe a slight problem. I'm taking a lot of cheap shots today. In you go. I love the announcers. I might have to adjust the audio settings later to make them louder. It's kind of hard to tell during recording if they're loud enough. And I missed the dumpster. Well, that's one way to do it. Now I'm going to grab this garbage. Or this metaphorical garbage. That works. Now, if you throw this at enemies, it actually makes them stumble and vomit a bit. I forgot that happens. Okay, scratch that plan. Let's just go with asshole in a can round 2. Oh yeah, spikes. And we're done already.
Welcome to the Bloodbath Challenge. You are about to witness our most dangerous, most deadly device yet.
You know what that title means. Bloodbath Challenge.
Time for our first Bloodbath Challenge. What's the Bloodbath Challenge? Well, let's find out, shall we?
Y'all know who I am. That's right, the Bishop of Blood and Carnage, the Black Baron. Now back to this baby. You just toss a motherfucker into this here jet engine and accelerate that ass into the danger zone at 30,000 G's. What's going on, baby? Yeah, can't you see him? Hey, what you doing? I'm talking to the people. I'm breaking it down. Ah, God, bitch! I'm gonna pimp smack your ass when I get... Oh!
Expect to see that happen a lot.
The rules of the Terminator Challenge are pretty simple. Grab as many assholes as possible and toss them into the challenge.
Terminate multiple motherfuckers for a big bonus.
And a big score.
Jack better mind the vortex. He could be sucked to his death if he's not careful.
Generally not a bad way to go, but in this case, it's something to avoid.
And the announcers explain the rules for me. I like that. I like that a lot.
Spent fucking you like your honeymoon. All I have to do is pull the trigger. That's all you have to do. You gotta have eyes in the back of your head to stay listening.
I think his eyes just spit out the back of the Terminator. Amazing! Did you see the way he lobbed that swab?
The loser's woozy. Take that, Jack.
Just trying to get a good vantage point. That didn't work at all. Ah well, good enough. Now when this challenge ends, run up to the Terminator and jump inside. I know that sounds like a really bad idea, but it's actually not. Though the camera's freaking out. Behold, hit it next to life. Careful now.
It's an extra life for Jack.
And if we jump off this side,
Yeah, it's almost as if they didn't see
another hit next to life. Always nice. Unlike Glover, this is a game where you want lives. It's not that hard, at least not in this difficulty, but it can still kick your ass quite a bit.